How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Terraria. And in today's hour-long episode, first of all, what I would like to say is I would like to apologize for episode 19. Because episode 19 had no sound in the background. So is it just me, or this episode is louder than the other ones? Well, for you, I'm gonna lower the volume of the game anyway, because if I didn't do that, you couldn't even hear me. But actually, I'm curious. Does it matter when I'm recording, like, footage of games? And sometimes sometimes I have the game really quiet, sometimes I don't. And I'm curious now, is that the case why the game is so goddamn loud right now? You like how my crosshair is purple and yellow right now? I'm using opposite colors. I got a whole new set, I got goggles, I got new wings. I think I might have done something between these episodes. Which could be the reason why I have these cool wings now instead of these shitty ones I had before. You might think that they're the same thing, the same wings I had before, but I think they're better. I think they're different wings. And so what happened in episode 19, I rendered episodes that I made yesterday, right? I finished them. And then I was like, and I watched episode 19 just to make sure, because I knew something was off. Something wasn't right with... I didn't feel right about what I just fucking made. I was like, something's gotta fucking be fucked up. And what happened is I used commentary from episode 20 for both episode 19 and 20. So I had to remove the whole sound from episode 19 and then put the commentary of episode 19 back into that goddamn episode that it was supposed to be. And this episode's an hour long, but it's only like an hour and 6 seconds. So it was probably longer, but I might have cut out something out of it. So in today's episode, I believe what I was doing, there was definitely an episode, maybe it was one of the lost ones, where what I'm doing for the whole episode is, I'm killing turtles. I'm going around murdering turtles because I have a personal vendetta against turtles. I fucking hate them. When I was a kid, a turtle murdered my entire family, and I was an orphan ever since. Nobody wanted to adopt me because they were like, oh, he's making Let's Play, that's kinda cringe, bro, and they all left the orphanage and no one adopted me ever. So yeah, that's why I don't really like turtles, and I'm going around killing them. And I know that there's like an infinite amount of turtles because they spawn in the game randomly, but I set my goal to kill every turtle in the game, just so no one in Terraria has to experience the same fate I did. That's not true, by the way. Turtles sometimes randomly drop turtle shells, a big surprise. And from turtle shells you can make really good armor. The problem is turtles are kind of fucked up in this game, they're kind of tough. They like throw themselves at you, they deal a lot of damage. Thankfully they are affected by confusion, and I think I'm gonna reset the recording again. Alright, now I don't need to watch the clock. Yeah, so in today's episode we're hunting down turtles. It's a great episode, I think. I don't know. And yes, I don't know, maybe I'll kill the golem. Who knows what will happen. Last episode I think I was fighting the golem. I was definitely reading another fanfiction. I was talking about some stupid bullshit. I don't even remember what I was talking about exactly. I remember one time I mentioned PlayStation's patent for a cooperative buddy. I found the Plantera again. I'm not sure if I fought the Plantera. I think I did. Even though I have a small Plantera hanging out with me, I'm gonna murder its mother, just so it can have the same experience as me as a kid when my family was murdered by turtles, right? I actually think I fucked it up because Plantera is actually tougher than I thought. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stand next to it and just swing my ball around. It's gonna do the job. But look how slow the health on Plantera goes down, and my health does. Alright, my health doesn't go down as bad as I thought, but it still went down pretty quickly, which kinda sucks. And I wasn't sure if I would be going to the gym today, because I woke up and I felt so shitty. But I guess it's a good thing I did. Oh, jam. Fucking music, man. This is awesome. Fucking guitar. Fucking badass. I think I got fucked. Or maybe not, I healed myself, nice. I don't know, I think in the game there's like a set of buttons, like if you press shift and something, you can actually use one of the items from your equipment. Because one time I used shift and it automatically switched to like a random thing in my equipment, and I was like, that's strange. And I think what the game allows you to do is, for example, assign, like, let's say potions to shift, so you press shift and you drink a potion. Except for the whole game I never checked what that does, how it works. 2000 platinum down the drain unless I get it back. And yeah, I was constantly just switching my stuff in my equipment. We built something over here, I don't know what the fuck that is. Boss, I must have fucking built it. I got some ancient bullshit garbage. That's pretty cool. I got a shitty bow. That's the name of the weapon, shitty bow. Looks kinda like it's made of shit. Have you heard that apparently Def Jam is supposedly coming back? I heard someone saying that this is going to be a mobile game. A mobile Def Jam game. And I gotta be honest with you, I never played Def Jam. I never played any Def Jam game actually. But I heard good things about it. I heard they're really fucking fun. And you know what, I hope that they don't fucking do the game so it's like just modern rappers. I hope they like maybe put in like all the 90s rappers and shit, right? And I actually would like to see some dead rappers like Easy or someone like that. MC8? I don't know, I guess they would have to strike deals with every single one of them to put them in a new Def Jam game. I don't know what it's called, or where it's coming, but just seeing the announcement from apparently the studio that are making the game. I'm gonna look this shit up because they've definitely been more stuff. People are keep fucking making fun of that big titties bullshit anime girl, and I fucking hate her too. Man, why is... Man, I get like notifications from YouTube and I'm like, I got a subscription. And it's not, it's just someone, is YouTube telling me that someone uploaded a video that I seen last week. Thank you, I want to see it again now. Ah, there you go. You know how, like, a couple of episodes ago I was talking about how people in the files of Fall Guys on PC found a scout outfit. Now, Fall Guys officially confirmed that and they, like, released the outfit. Now it's, I guess it's coming to in the game store in a few hours. In a few hours, so... And I wonder if it's coming on every platform or just PC? Now for real, where is... No one even fucking asked them, come on. I thought at least one person asked them if it's available on every platform. Apparently, Fall Guys is not on Xbox, which I thought it would be because it's on Switch, it's on PlayStation, it's on PC. Not Xbox though, I guess people don't like Xbox. Do I don't like Xbox? I don't know, guys. I feel like swearing an alliance to a fucking company that doesn't really give a shit about you. It's kinda weird. But I gotta say, I like PlayStation more. I always did. I always had a PlayStation, and everybody I knew always preferred PlayStation, so I never really... No, one of my friends preferred Xbox, and he had an Xbox, and well, one time we were playing Halo, and he was like, you ain't gonna have that on PlayStation, and I was like, well, no. It's a bummer. So, I've seen some pictures, people got these, I guess it's when you pre-ordered the game, and I already got stuff from Cyberpunk 2077. And they got like this concept art book, and some of this art is really cool looking, some like guards, local people and shit like that. It looks really fucking awesome. There's like an art of someone whose like entire back is replaced with some mechanical shit. Really interesting. Donald Trump posting some fucking animations. There you go, Def Jam fighting for New York's equal teeth. And Def Jam Recordings Twitter account? I don't know where I seen it, but it was their account, I just don't remember their fucking... That's what they're called? Def Jam Recording? That's a weird fucking name. I don't think anything else has happened. I gotta ask, I've seen like one person on Twitter posting these videos of his own like Source 2 filmmaker animations. Is Source 2 filmmaker like available widely like Source filmmaker is? I remember when I thought Source filmmaker is probably fucking expensive, and then my friend was like, no, it's for free. I was like, what, it's for free? And then I was like, I spent like, I don't know, like a week just fucking around with Source filmmaker doing little stupid animations. I was telling you about these animations, like that was my first attempt to upload stuff on YouTube. I didn't even upload it on YouTube, if I'm being, to be honest, I didn't know how the fuck to do that. Now what I did is that the Source filmmaker file, it's saved in like this weird format, and what I had to do is like put it in a program and render it to MP4 or any normal fucking video format, and I didn't do that. I didn't know how to do that. Like when I heard that you had to render the video, I was like, how the fuck do I render a video? And then yeah, and I've tried to upload the raw file with the animation, and that didn't work. Like YouTube did not fucking like that file extension, and I never uploaded them, and I don't have them anymore because I made these animations on my dad's computer, because at the time my computer was even shittier, and honestly I don't feel like I even want to fucking, like nowadays I don't know if I ever wanted to make an animation. Watch and hear your favorite voice actors behind Baldy during Virtual Voice Appalooza, live Thursday, August 27th. There's the guy who does Shia Gorath, John St. John doing Duke Nukem, Ellen McLean doing GLaDOS, John Patrick Lowry doing Sniper. It's a pretty good, cool characters. I would like to see if they got some, you know, like dumbass questions for Sniper, so he can answer them in his cool motherfucking voice. Sniper's the coolest. Oh, there's a fucking video of someone hacking in Fall Guys. And they already make hacks for the goddamn game. And what this guy did is he like flew straight to the goal. They're playing this climbing uphill minigame. This one where you get the crown at the end. You know what I thought would be cool in Fall Guys, like a special game mode, where instead of going through multiple short challenges, you would go through like one goddamn long obstacle course. Not like goddamn long, like an hour to get through, but like 10 minutes just to get through it, if you're doing good. Now it would be kind of interesting in my opinion. By the way, do they have Dunkin' Donuts in Russia? Anyone watching from Russia? Tell me, do they have Dunkin' Donuts in Russia? They don't got Dunkin' Donuts where I did. There's another Enter the Gungeon bullet skin costume. It is like actually real? Or is it just like a mock-up? Because it looks real enough. Straight up some screenshots from the game. Is it real? I don't know, to be honest. Also, you know what would be cool in Fall Guys as well? Like an option to maybe just play with your friends. So you don't go into a... I don't know how it works when you like invite your friends over to a party. I think you can have like up to 5 people in your party or something like that. But does it work so after the 5 people, right? It just like joins these 5 people from the party to a different game? with other people in it? Or could you just simply play with these 5 people and just compete between each other? Also, it would be cool if you could host your own, like, or at least, not maybe host your own servers with your own rules or anything like that, because I feel like that would be a little too much to ask. But if you could at least, like, play 2 levels all by yourself, it would be a cool feature, you know, to just figure out stuff. Because even if you got shit figured out, like, okay, this is what I have to do in this minigame, it still wouldn't be so easy to do it because there's other players in an actual game trying to fuck you up. On my fingers. Yeah, I don't see anyone confirming anything. Ghost of Tsushima crossover with Fall Guys. Everybody wants a goddamn crossover with this fucking game. Have you ever seen people with massive fucking forearms? It's like the opposite of Popeye, where Popeye has like big forearms, but his fucking biceps are like small. If you've like seen the opposite, you know what they did? They just fucking injected. I heard this one time. My friend was telling me about it. It's like a thing called Stinhol, and some people inject themselves with it, and it makes their muscles grow. But it can like fuck you up later on. It's like you look cool for a little bit, and then you probably die or something. There's some more gameplay with a new truck I've seen in Cyberpunk 2077. It looks really cool. I really like the small Fiat looking thing. I think that will be my favorite car in the game. Unless they have some awesome looking muscle cars, which the default car they've shown for so long, as so often as marketing thing. That one seemed like a really cool muscle car. So you see what I did? I have a yellow heart now. I don't even know where I did that, but I guess while also hunting the shells, what I was doing in the cave, in the jungle cave, it seems like the jungle caves have the most shit going on in them. Like, what does the ice cave have going on in it? Not much. Also, it might have not been the episode where I was looking for turtle shells. It might have been the episode where I was looking for hearts. So you see that I have a yellow heart, right? You probably seen me use it, but I wasn't looking at the screen. So, in the jungle, there are these plants that look like little hearts. And you can use them to you know, extend your health to 500. Which, when I was going through these caves, I did not saw a single fucking heart that looked like... I did not saw a single plant that looked like a heart. And I found like 2 of them. I don't know when I found 2 of them, because I was just running around, spinning this ball around, and I guess I just randomly happened to run into them, and I didn't even notice when I destroyed them and collected them into my equipment. But when the boss fucking came to the fucking cave, jungle cave, he fucking found them like immediately. And I was like, where the fuck you fucking find those, you fucking cheater, bitch, you bastard, you fucking cunt. Fucking hate you. Fucking my worst goddamn enemy. Fucking asshole. Apparently, there's some information about possibly Crash being in Smash Brothers. There's something about how the Crash Bandicoot 4 website updated, so now they're like showing that there's going to be a Switch port of the game. Switch version, not just a port, just a version of the game. And that also, I guess, could mean that he's going to be in Smash. I fucking hate Smash Brothers. I hate fucking the game. Played it like once, and I fucking hated it. And I also hate everyone who fucking talks about it. It seems like everybody who talks about Smash, they're like fucking obsessed with the game. I didn't meet like a single person that would mention Smash and they would be like, yeah, I played a couple of times. And they always fucking say shit like this is the best fucking fighting game of all time. They fucking explain all bunch of bullshit to me that I don't give a fuck regarding the game. Some combos and some other garbage. Fucking hate this shit. Hate the fucking game. And apparently everyone that plays the game professionally is a fucking pedophile, so that's another fucking reason to hate the fucking game. I hate it. I fucking can't do anything about it, I just hate it. It was supposed to be a live-action adaptation of Avatar: The Last Airbender, and the creators of the fucking Avatar: Last Airbender fucking left the project. Apparently they didn't like what they were doing, so I'm going to assume they're gonna fuck up all the characters if they're still gonna do live adaptation. You know what, in my opinion, in my honest to god opinion, Avatar: The Last Airbender should have fucking never go to Netflix. Now everybody watches, I see fucking memes with the game, and I like to remain... I like this fucking show to remain a memory of my childhood when I was actually watching it while it was airing on Nickelodeon, and I watched the whole thing a couple of times. Because she has a bat. She has some stupid shit that she sells that's completely fucking unnecessary and stupid. Yeah, I don't think I ever used her on a thumbnail. She looks like Pinkie Pie. I think it was intentional. She's all pink and has this curly hair. Did you guys ever watch that fucking My Little Pony show? I watched the first season. Just for some reason, like two of my friends were watching it at some point. Because they were bronies. Remember that fucking term? Bronies? I hope you do, because I hope I'm not the only one that remembers. And then yeah, I fucking thought it was alright, but I was like, why am I watching a little girl's cartoon? What is wrong with me? Why am I watching a cartoon meant for little girls? I'm a cool dude. I gotta watch cool dude cartoons like a regular show or some shit. Now, regular show was cool. Phantasy Star Online is getting a Persona 5 collaboration with the Persona 5 outfits. Cool. Probably not gonna play Phantasy Star Online 2, but for anyone that does, here's you go. You can play as Haru in the game. And Haru is probably the only video game character I ever had a crush on. She was so goddamn cute. You know what, I never even like had a crush on Lara Croft. I thought she was cool, but I never thought she was like, she's like great, like I fucking love to meet her in real life or anything like that. Now I'm just like, yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess. Shit. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this whole election thing in America, right? Because I don't fucking care about Americans. But apparently Joe Biden chose some cop as his vice president. You know what? Why the fuck do I give a fuck about that? I just see it on Twitter. I'm fucking going through it right now and I'm like, eh. Shit is fucking whatever. Who the fuck even cares? Am I right? Americans probably do, but I don't fucking care. I don't care. I'm really trying to find some good shit to talk about. So what is going on in the game? What am I doing right now? I'm walking around, talking to people. Not even halfway through this video and I already run out of things to say. That's not a good fucking sign. There's lots of other shit. I gotta, like, it kinda sucks because today's, this video is an hour long. Next one I'm gonna record is 40 something minutes long. And then the next one's 50 minutes long, so pretty much I'm sitting for 3 hours. I'm gonna sit here for 3 hours, talk about random shit. Control Ultimate Edition is going to Steam on August 27th. I don't care about Control, fuck it. Don't give a shit about it. And you're gonna tell me like, oh man, I don't give a fuck about this great game? Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I can't be bothered to give a fuck about literally everything. No, I think that's it. I think I really ran out of fucking... Oh, I was going to mention that in the last episode. What franchises would you like to see return on PS5 that were like... that maybe were on PS2, PS3, that didn't make a comeback to PS4? On PS4? I would like to see Jak and Daxter. Again, Naughty Dog isn't gonna make it probably, because they're too high and mighty to make fun games anymore. But... what if they lend the... IP to someone else? Oh, so I did collect enough turtle shells. I am doing something right now, I don't know what the fuck I'm up to, but... I bet I knew what I was up to when I was recording this. Right now, when I'm just looking at it, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is happening. Yeah, so... Jak and Daxter I would like to see. Another thing I would like to see was Everybody Golf. I had Everybody Golf on PS Vita and it was a really fucking great game. I don't know what it was called exactly, but it was Everybody Golf on PS Vita. And funny thing that happened to me one time in the game, I was like playing really cute waifus, from what I remember. I was playing the game, and I was doing like, I don't know what's it called in golf. I was doing like a couple of courses, right, against some people and shit. And I fucking stood on top of my penis. What is this? Why is he doing that? Are we gonna fight something or what? Yeah, and... oh, I knew what I was trying to do. I was trying to craft the turtle shell armor, but I didn't have one more ingredient you need for that armor, which I forgot that you need. So, I was like at the last fucking... I don't know, what's it called in golf? The last hole, I guess. And I was doing great until my ball landed on the bottom of a hill. You know, at the top of the hill there was the hole. And I was like, oh, well, that kind of sucks, but I can still get it in, right? I'm still winning. I'm still like far ahead of everyone else. And I think from like, it took me like fucking, I don't know, 20 something hits to get that fucking ball out of that fucking hill. And it caused me to lose, and I got so fucking infuriated. Not even mad, I got infuriated. I fucking furious about what happened. And it was bullshit. That I never played the game again. I deleted it and I never fucking played it. It was on my PS Vita again. I don't know, I never played the other fucking Everybody Golf games, but that one I did play. And I had fun until that moment. So yeah, I wonder if Everybody Golf might make a return. Ape Escape is another game that might make a return. There's been talks of like new Ape Escape game, like supposedly, like it's gonna happen, but there were like some leaks. I mean, not like leaks. There were like some theories about it. A while ago, like PlayStation was like uploading some pictures of the monkeys from the game, and it was like, oh my god, it's a teaser, right? But nobody ever like confirmed it for sure. Oh, so did you notice I have a cool flying skull around me? Cool thing you can do in this game, if you press down and up, you can make the skull fly up and down. The skull is also moving like way faster than the fucking stupid purple ball I had. Which is, well, it's not really useful, but it looks better than that stupid purple ball just like slowly following me around. It looks like I have a glowing head of death. follow me everywhere I go. Man, I seen the trailer for this fucking new GTA Online update, and they had like mopars and shit, and I was like, man, I wish this stuff was updated to fucking... When GTA Online first started getting updated, back when I was playing it, back when the fucking GTA just came out, like when the game just came out, it didn't even have an online mode at first, they added it later. On purpose, just so everybody beats the story and then they go to online. And I remember when they first updated the game, you know, there was like a Valentine's update, where they added like this Tommy gun, they added a couple of outfits, and the Tommy gun ended up being like a weapon you could use in single player. Because there is no reason for it not to be able to be used in single player. It uses the same animations for all the characters. Your custom ones, or Trevor, or Michael, who cares, or Franklin. And then at some point, I think it was when the game jumped to PS4 and PS3 versions weren't updated anymore, they stopped giving you stuff from online into single player. And I was really upset by that, because I was like, well, what if I don't have this kind of fucking money in multiplayer, why in online to fucking buy shit like this? What do I need to fucking do? Oh, I remember what happened. I was talking to boss, and for some reason my microphone, like, he couldn't hear me for a while. I was like, what is happening? Why can't he fucking hear me? I don't know what happened. I had to reset the conversation with him to get it right again. Yeah, they added like some cool new shit. I guess it could be possible that they add all the stupid bullshit from online into single player on the PS5 version of GTA 5, but then by the time that fucking version comes out, I'll be like, you know what, I don't even give a shit about fucking GTA anymore. GTA just pisses me off when I think about it, because it used to be a fucking great franchise, and now it's just the online fucking nest for all the stupid fucking kids trying to grief one another. There's another fan out of that stupid fucking anime girl getting run over by a car. That's pretty cool. I wish I was run over by a car. It'd be kinda cool in my opinion. I've never seen the underneath of a car. Getting an experience firsthand would be pretty cool. So, I was a dumbass, I think, because I did not change my helmet, because I was like, oh, but this helmet has better damage, better defense. Didn't fucking damage. But if I would put on the helmet as well, I would get a really cool fucking effect where I would have beetles following me around, because this is like beetle armor. And then I would have beetles like flying all around me. I think like it doesn't work like a summon where they would be attacking enemies that get near me. But what they would do is just like when an enemy would like walk up right next to me, then they would get damaged. Which is pretty cool. Tony Hawk Pro Skater Remaster will rename the Mute Grab to pay tribute to its creator. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. What is the Mute Grab? Some bullshit. I probably ran out of things to say. I just looked through everything. So here's our first encounter with the pumpkin moon. Oh, I didn't fucking turn on the thing I wanted to keep. Here's our first encounter with Pumpkin Moon. Oh, bloody hell. And it's wave. It's like, you know how the other events were like all the eclipse, the blood moon. They were more like, just survive the night. You know, you don't even have to fight those things, just survive the night and you'll be fine. Also, the monsters were coming in like, especially during the blood moon, they weren't coming very often, so sometimes I would run around and there would be like nothing to fight. Now, during the Pumpkin Moon, Frost Moon, and I think there's one more, the Alien Invasion. That's not a moon, it's an invasion. You'll fight Halloween-themed enemies, but not like with the Eclipse where it's like horror-themed enemies. It's not like I'm fighting Jason or Michael Myers. This time I'm fighting like jack-o'-lanterns, headless horsemen, and a bunch of other tree enemies looking motherfuckers. Jack Skellington, I don't know if he's here. I think I saw someone who looked kinda similar. See, there's like a scarecrow. So it's different than the Eclipse, even though it sounds kinda similar. And it's pretty difficult, you know, I gotta say. I think it still works, like you have to do it through the night. But what you have to do is you have to survive 15 waves of Pumpkin Moon, which I was like, 15? That's ridiculous, we just got to wave 3. And we gotta do 15 of those. And when you get to later levels, bosses start to show up. First boss that shows up is like a haunted tree. And the haunted tree drops an item that's like a... Well, boss described it as a sheet of paper. Because he really wanted to get it, because what that grants him is another summon to follow him. If he equips that, he has one more summon that will follow him around and will be pretty cool. And one of the trees already showed up. It spits fire everywhere. It spits fire. And burns me, yeah. And this is what dropped the sheet of paper. We didn't got that fucking sheet of paper until like way goddamn later. We just couldn't fucking find one. None of the fucking trees ever bothered to give us one. One thing I didn't do, that I was a dumbass for not doing, is whenever we defeated bosses, I should have fucking fall to the ground and collect all the hearts they drop, because it would pretty much replenish my entire health. Because there's so many hearts that they would drop. And you might be thinking, oh, another tree showed up, that kinda sucks. Oh, it slain everyone in the house, that kinda sucks too. But these trees are kind of fucked up because they don't care about you fighting one tree. Later, when we progress to more waves, there'll be so many goddamn trees. It's almost ridiculous. And I'm not sure if even like both of us dying to this challenge would cause... See, we both died at pretty much the same moment. And I don't think it cancels the Pumpkin Moon. We'll just respawn, and we're gonna have to keep doing it, it's just still active. You see the little mist around and how the game got kind of like black and white? Ah, boss fucking died twice in a row, what a loser. And that mist, that's because there's too many graves around, because we died so often in this one area. And now there's two trees next to each other, and I was kind of fucked. And I'll be honest with you, the first couple of times we did Pumpkin Moon or any kind of moon, we did pretty fucked up by these bosses and everything. See how the game got like black and white for a moment? Man, I was really fucking murdered by everything, goddamn. Thank God wood doesn't burn in this game. But later, by the end of the game, when we finally get the sheet of paper, it was kind of easy. I think it was thanks to me having like way better weapons and everything. Well, not just thanks to me having better weapons, but boss also had better gear. Definitely had better armor. But then I was so slain. Just every goddamn minute I was just dead. And I don't even have platinum anymore, I think. I got no money to pay for my death insurance. That was pretty fucked. Our first encounter with the Pumpkin Moon didn't went too well, I'll be honest. Could have went better. What do you guys still think about possibly getting a Crash Bash remake? I never liked Crash Bash, I'll be honest with you. I never liked party games all that much. They're fine, just not like all that. I don't know, maybe I should have played a good party game, because all the ones I played were kind of shit. And I got bad experience with them. Maybe I should play Mario Party 64. I heard Super Mario Party is actually pretty cool. Isn't that like this weird game where you have to have a Switch and then like an app on your phone and stuff, and I don't got a Switch. So that's too bad. And I heard something, I remember a while ago I heard that Crash 4 is supposed to have some kind of multiplayer component in the game. And I was thinking, well, it's either going to be for like comparing results to like other players. By the way, I got new wings. I don't know when I changed them, but I do have new wings. I'm bouncing on top of his head because I was thinking that maybe this way he won't be able to hit me. I'll be constantly hitting him. And the problem I had with this stupid boss fight is, look, I flew up so high that a wyvern showed up, and a wyvern is not to be fucked with either because they kinda deal a lot of damage. Not as bad as a boss fight, but they still deal a lot of damage. Now these bosses from these weird encounters, these ones I never even I could just not find a single fucking screenshot of them for some reason. I mean, I could find screenshots, but they're like really good ones. There will be screenshots with like a bunch of shit in the way. Not just like low resolution. I know that there's someone who I stole the thumbnail from and I just kinda changed them around and put the number on them in my fucking name. So, whoever I stole the thumbnails from, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to. I mean, I meant to do that, but only because I could not find better fucking picture of specific bosses that I try to put on the thumbnail. It's pretty stupid, I gotta say. Why is there not fucking photo mode in this game? That's bullshit. Every video game has photo modes now, and I barely use them. I only use Borderlands 3 photo mode when I wanted to take screenshots of my own character for whenever I wanted them on the thumbnail. How many steps did I took today? I've been to the gym. 3,167 steps. That's not a lot. That's not a lot, actually. How long is this video? Still pretty long. Damn. You know what would be better? If I did less of these videos. Right? So like every time I record one of those videos, like a long time passed. But then I would at least have something to fucking say. I don't know what I'm watching right now. It's some robot getting pulled up by like a chain. What the fuck is this bullshit? See, I didn't even know what the fuck is happening with this whole ghost bullshit. I had ghosts everywhere. I don't know. I mean, the reason for that is because there's so many graves around. Which is pretty goddamn stupid. What do you think? What do you think I should read more of this fan fiction? What do you guys even think of that whole fucking fan fiction I was reading? I don't think it's very good, honestly. I think there's like so much fucking shit just for the characters to do like one fucking thing. You know, like they have to do a thing. This guy asks the guide how to do the thing. He tells him in a sarcastic way. He gets mad. He gets mad back at him. I'm flying a kite for some reason. Flying a cunt. Stupid, why am I doing this? And then they like try to do it slowly, and it's like the main character is like, oh man, I don't know about this. This is weird. My life is stupid. And then they fucking yell at each other some more. Maybe it gets better. Or worse. I don't know. I wonder how often he wrote it. Like, did he wrote these chapters I read like one after another, or did he like wrote them in some kind of, like, I don't know, every week? How often he updated that? Does he actually get better as the story goes on? Not gonna lie, I kinda doubt it, but look, let's not lose faith in my not really favorite fan fiction writer? Is there like a term for that? Fan writer? No, I don't think that's it. I think that's kind of fucking stupid. See, I seen no more coverage of the Tourist. I literally just seen like one really small channel uploading gameplay of the Tourist. Just a new game apparently. And I like it. I like how it looks. I wanna fucking play it. I'm still salty that I didn't fucking get Judgment, but it was on a huge discount. And now I don't have it. Then why is fucking Yakuza Remastered Collection never on a discount? Pisses me off. I just wanna play Yakuza 3. 4, 5, and 6. And then maybe 7 will come out. Oh yeah, I forgot about 7. Bloody hell, there's a lot of Yakuza games to be beaten. On my fucking back. Really hurt. I heard that the Remastered Collection doesn't have all this bullshit with Sega censoring everything. So, apparently, I guess Sega doesn't have anything against their games being streamed when they're in a bundle, but when it's just one game, then that's an issue for them, apparently. And even with like Sonic Mania, they put like a really small logo in the corner, you can barely see it. But no, with Yakuza it's like a stupid square in the corner. It's fucking bullshit. I think I even watched like some reviewer of the game, I don't know who it was. It was either like Lazy Game Reviews, I think. Or maybe it was G-Man, I don't remember. But he even recorded the gameplay the same for the review, the same way I do for my Let's Plays. He was pointing out how stupid this fucking bullshit is and that only Sega does this. No other company gives a fuck about doing like censorship for streaming. So I put these graves here on purpose. Just to have like one area in the game that actually is haunted on purpose for no reason actually. I think it's kind of really neat. It kind of looks like as if there's a graveyard for all the hackers that have died before. Not like us, you know what I mean, but like the NPCs that died, for example in the Pumpkin Moon, there's like lots of NPCs died. And maybe those are the NPCs that that the graves belong to. Look, I get the potent mushroom. The mushroom that the main character's fucking fanfics keep eating. I never ate one in the whole game, so I don't even know why the fuck he keeps mentioning how he's getting hungry. That he eats mushrooms all the time. Who the fuck cares? Look at the map. Look at the map, how fucking huge it was and how convoluted the underground cave system looks. I think it looks great. I love the way it looks. It's something really satisfying to look at. Is to think like, oh, I've been everywhere there. I fucking explored it. Because I thought maybe the game actually shared. Like if you explore like a dungeon, then boss will also see it. But apparently the game doesn't do that. Like we each have like our own unique map. So if he went somewhere that I didn't, he has explored, but I don't. Still, for a lot of episodes, he was just building houses while I was out exploring. He even pointed out, like, we were going to the gym, and he was like, I watched the episode where... And I remember that was the time where I went exploring the dungeons, and he was building houses. These fucking weird beetles, or whatever the fuck this is, but they fucking cause so much damage. I ain't sure if I didn't get killed by some dumb fucking bug. And this gameplay is so laggy, I swear to god. Where am I even going, actually? Oh, I'm going this way. I forgot there's like an actual entrance here. Oh, my back just fucking hurt. Pain in the back. I think I'm dying. That's cool. And I think right now we went to find more of those hearts. He was looking for them and he fucking found so many of them. He found pretty much most of them. I only found like 2. And I didn't even notice when did I found them. I just like opened my equipment every once in a while and I was like, oh, I have a heart. Where did it came from? Where did I got it? I don't know. Just showed up out of nowhere. Look, I'm so good I don't even bother to look through chests, because they won't have anything good for me. It's not the beginning of the game where I can find something decent in a shitty ass crate. It's the end of the game. Kinda, this is episode 21. So we're at least halfway through already. Well, I was going to finish the series this week, but well, life headed the other way, and I'm gonna finish it next week. Maybe I should record some gameplay of Counter-Strike Go. Because look, on Monday I'm gonna sit down and make a final episode of Terraria. Then I'm gonna make the final episode of Terraria. Then I'm going to make the bonus episode. And maybe I'll record some, not much, I don't want to make it long because that's gonna be the first video that day, of Counter-Strike Go. And I thought, maybe I should just play like a death match with like some bots, just so I don't get fucking obliterated. Because I have not played the game in years. I don't really want to fucking get into it again. I never enjoyed the game. I maybe I liked it, you know, but I didn't fucking want it to play it like on my own. It's just because everyone else I knew played it. And I was like, well, I don't want to be left out, I gotta play it too. And I was playing it, I had all these skins and other bullshit. But then I realized that, you know what, these skins are just a waste of money, because I didn't even fucking open them from chests, which also would be a waste of money, but maybe I could at least get the money back if I got like a really rare one. But no, I was like, you know what, I ain't gonna risk losing more money than I spent on these stupid crates and keys. I'm just going to buy these skins I like. And yeah, I probably wasted way too much money on this shit. I wonder, you know, like what could I possibly have bought that would have been a way better purchase than those stupid skins? Maybe I would have bought a video game that I would love. And I would claim it's one of my favorite video games of all time. You know what I always wanted to play with boss, because when we were playing Terraria, I think Stardew Valley came out, and I was playing that a lot on PC, you know, because I was really into it. And I remember when the game was announced, they were talking about like co-op, and I was like, oh, they're gonna add co-op soon, maybe we could play it together if you like would bother to buy it. The boss never bought it, I guess he didn't fucking care. And the funniest part is that even if he bought it, and he was like, oh, they're gonna add co-op soon, that's cool. They added co-op like a couple of years fucking later. They added co-op to Stardew Valley like fairly recently, I think. And back when I was telling him about that game, when I first played it, and I was saying like, oh, it should have co-op anytime soon. That was like a long time ago, I don't remember. Time flies weird, you know. Yesterday I found out that Nyan Cat came out a year before Gangnam Style, and I felt like Nyan Cat was like at least 3 years before Gangnam Style. No, it was just a year in difference. Everything's so weird, like I felt like so much time had passed. And then I think about the fact that, oh man, I'm probably gonna have to get a job. Who the fuck knows? I probably will just, at some point I'll have to stop doing these videos, and I'll feel sad because, you know, I won't even accomplish what I wanted, to have a fucking fan base of people that would actually give a fuck. No one cared. No one cares. That's great. That's great. I hate the fucking weather outside. This weather can go fuck itself. We're going to the gym in the morning, right? And the road we usually take, we're going down the road. There was some constructions going on, which I don't know when they started. I guess it might have been yesterday when we didn't went to the gym. And they fucking dig a tunnel through the road, and then we couldn't pass, so we had to turn around and go the longer way around it. And we're like, oh shit, this kinda sucks, to be honest. Look, I'm a real fucking idiot for not putting on that beetle helmet, because I would have like I would have a real cool looking set. And I was an even bigger idiot for not like, actually changing my look to that beetle armor, because it looks way cooler than whatever I have right now. Because I was like, oh, I'm GZB, I gotta be dressed in blue or purple or pink maybe. Or maybe crimson red or something like that. But no. It was all bullshit. I'm waiting for a game that will let me make my character as GZB, let me have a pet cat that I could name Sweetwater, and then let me have something else that I could name after the third video game pimp that I can think of, Zemos from Saints Row 3. Yeah, you don't... Maybe I didn't explain that before. Where did my character of GZB even came from? It came from San Andreas. There's a character named GZB and he's a pimp. And what I was doing, I was making my character for Monster Hunter World, and at first I was making myself, then I made something else, and I was like, I don't like any of this shit. And I ended up making like a pimp, with like a pompadour, and then I kinda like the idea of how this world is a fantasy world, but he's just like a pimp. Like a fucking 90s gangster motherfucking pimp. In fact, he's just so out of place, but he's like this fucking Monster Hunter motherfucker. Hanging out with this annoying bitch all game. That fucking, what was her name anyway? She didn't have a name, she had like a title. Handler? I think her name was Handler. Her, what they called her was a handler. She was the most annoying fucking character. Not in just Monster Hunter, but just in general. She was so fucking annoying. There was a part in the game where pretty much GZB defeated another monster. Like I think he defeated when I defeated Nergigante, and everybody was like, hell yeah, GZB, you did it, you're the best. And she was like, wait a minute, no, I'm sensing another fucking dragon. And I was like, you fucking bitch. You don't even have to fight the dragons. You don't do shit. And you're just sending me on this fucking goddamn endless fetch quest of me risking my goddamn life fighting all these ridiculous fucking size monsters. Go fuck yourself, you do it. Fucking, I hated her so fucking much. She was the fucking worst. I wish you could have killed her, I would have done it. She was the fucking worst in that fucking game, I swear to god. I liked Monster Hunter World, it was my second favorite game of 2018, because I really liked Red Dead 2. Then Monster Hunter World, and then God of War, I guess. But God of War won the award for Best Game of the Year 2018, which I think... I don't know, I don't like that it won the Game of the Year. It was really good, but... I understand that it could be nominated and like won the award for something, maybe Best Art Direction. But like in general, I don't know. Best Game of the Year? Is it because everyone claimed this game has such a fucking touching story and shit? I don't know, guys. Maybe I'm just fucking emotionless. Which is possible. Yeah, I just don't find stories like that to be even touching anymore. I'm just like, oh, okay, whatever. You know? Fucking Red Dead story, on the other hand, that actually fucking screwed me up at the end when fucking Arthur died, and I was like, wait a minute, I couldn't prevent this shit? I was slowly dying for like the second half of the game, and it was just inevitable. That was fucked up, man. And I was like, oh, I probably got a disease. I thought it was so cool because it was like realistic, you know? Like the character didn't die in some awesome fight. No, he died out of a sickness that he couldn't do anything about. Also, the episode is slowly ending, so I should pay attention to that fact. And I feel kind of bad today. Maybe it was the fact that I ate a whole pizza and then like a box of chicken yesterday. Nah, that's probably not it, right? That would make me feel good. I'm just kidding, that's precisely what probably made me feel so sick. I kinda wanna watch Lupin the First again. I wanna watch it with the English dub. Because apparently it's going to be the same voice actors that voiced in season 1 and 2. Actually, season 1 I watched with subtitles, because I couldn't find the dubbed version, but season 2 I had with a dub. But it's pretty cool. And I screwed up the episode's order, but that doesn't fucking matter, and the episode's ending, so see you fellas in the next episode, bye.